spend your evening with us. Tonight is a Thanksgiving evening, a Thanksgiving dinner for our partners to also celebrate the successes we've achieved in 2019 together with your help. And so tonight we're here to share some updates on Cebu Pacific, what we were able to do in 2019, and a few sneak peeks of what to expect from your homegrown airline. You know, when we think about Cebu Pacific and Cebu being part of our brand, some people think it's just, you know, coincidence that Cebu Pacific is named Cebu Pacific. But it's more than just part of our brand. It is part of our history. And Drew talked about it earlier, that next year we'll be celebrating our 25th anniversary, and it's 25 years where we started flying also Cebu, which is our first destination as an airline. So looking forward to celebrating that with you in 2021. Aside from, I think why Cebu is also very important to us is because our founder, the late Mr. John Goko Way, grew up in Cebu and founded his businesses here. And his Filipino roots are in Cebu, and so Cebu is near and dear to him. He could actually speak Cebuano. And we consider Cebu as our hometown. And we want to be even more active in the community, to be partners of trade, tourism, and development, and a part of every Cebuano's travel plans. And through your support, you know, Cebu Pacific has grown to be the largest carrier in Cebu, with the most number of direct domestic and international destinations. Last year, we actually grew traffic. Next slide. Yeah. Last year we grew traffic to and from Cebu by 20%, flying to 29 direct domestic and international destinations, and we actually have 13 round-trip flights between Cebu and Manila and 6 between Cebu and Davao. So not only is Cebu a destination for us, it is our beach hub. And it's important because it is our gateway to the world's best islands. Aside from Cebu as obviously a destination for beaches and diving, it is also the beach hub or the gateway to a lot of the Condé Nast Islands, right, that have been known to be the world's best. We offer easy international connections from Shanghai, Seoul, Singapore, Tokyo, Macau, to Boracay, Coron, Siargao, Dumaguete, and Davao, all transiting through Cebu with a connection time of just between 2 to 3 hours. And so we want to further build the network out of Cebu, work with the local community, with Regional Director Shalimar, who was here earlier, to make sure that we continue to build Cebu not just as a destination, but also as a beach hub. We've also moved to a new and better location for our Cebu Pacific ticket office, where we'll have more space and a much better customer experience. We've now moved to Robinson's Galleria, Cebu. And the actual experience there is world-class. We're building an experience there that is self-service and with a lot of kiosks, so that it becomes easier for our passengers to actually book flights from the ticket office, should they choose to go to the ticket office. And as we take delivery of more aircraft, we'll continue to grow our network out of the beach hub, out of Cebu. We expect 16 A330neos and 15 A320neo family aircraft to be delivered between now and 2024. And when we talk about neos, and it's important that we mention the neos, because neo stands for new engine option. And this is important because while we recognize the importance of growing our Cebu network, we are also mindful of how we grow. And we need to make sure that as we grow and have more flights, that we do it in a sustainable manner. And the new engine option, or the neos, we call them our eco planes. They're actually 25% more fuel efficient. And we're investing in this new generation aircraft because of our commitment to sustainability, and also because we're always looking for ways to reduce our fares per passengers. Because as we save on fuel, we will pass on the savings to our passengers. Right. We have also fitted our new aircraft with USB charging ports. So yes, it's so important. No need to bring your power banks. So while we don't have in-flight entertainment systems, we can support the charging of your mobile devices so you can continue to watch your Netflix offline. We're also very proud of our collaboration with Cebu's very own June Escario. The connection made by Jude, I think, yeah, that was 5 years ago. And when we redesigned our uniform back in 2016, we made sure that we worked with a Cebuano designer. We want to make sure that not only do we showcase the Philippines to the world, we want to showcase the very best of what Cebu has to offer. In fact, and this is exciting, we won't be able to show any photos of this one yet, but we are taking the showcasing of Cebu even further because the interior of our A330neos, which we will take delivery next year, 2021, will be inspired by everything Cebu. The new cabin design colors, the patterns will be inspired by mangoes of Cebu, the puso, so just as a sneak peek, we can't share it with you yet, but the moment we take delivery of this aircraft, we'll be sure to bring it here so that Cebu gets to see it first. We'd also like to share that we are striving to keep getting better by listening to our customers more. And we're always asking for feedback from our passengers. And I'm not sure how many of you have experienced receiving a post-flight survey or asking for feedback after you've taken a Cebu Pacific flight. We actually ask our passengers whether they are likely to recommend Cebu Pacific to a friend or a relative. So when we talk about Net Promoter Score, we ask them if they would recommend, and then we take those who rated us as 9 and 10s and subtract those who are detractors, those who rated us 0 to 6. So 9 and 10 minus 0 to 6 will give us our Net Promoter Score. So you can imagine it's actually a difficult score to measure and to actually get a positive score at, right? But however, it's important because it ensures that we pay attention to what our customers are saying. And more, we're conscious about ensuring that we deliver on what our customers expect. And how did we do, specifically for Cebu? You'll see here that starting the middle of the year, if you look at our performance, actually you could say that it's a tale of two halves. 2019, the first half of it, which wasn't so good, and we're being very honest and sharing this with you. But I think what's important is how we focused on ensuring that we delivered on-time performance for our customers. And more specifically in Cebu, you'll see that our on-time performance between September to December, especially September to November, we're in the 90s, right? And so because of that, you'll also see that our NPS is now a +11 for Cebu. That's actually higher than how Manila performed, or higher than our overall average. And that's something that we'll continue to focus on as we build our flights and our network out of Cebu, because we know it's important. And I think, and also, it's important because we carry Cebu's name on our aircraft. And so we need to make sure we deliver a service that is, worthy of carrying Cebu's name. So Jude mentioned this, right? And so we'd also like to announce here, ahead of the public announcement, our pre-Chinese New Year seat sale. you know, this is a hack, and this is like a secret. Before we show it here, because it'll be midnight tonight, right? And so please make sure, if you have destinations or places you want to go to, please make sure to book your flights first, then share it with other people. Just to make sure you get your seats first. And given that we'll be celebrating Chinese New Year in 10 days, we'll be launching our Super Seat Fest pre-Chinese New Year, starting midnight tonight, the year of the piso. All right. And so, the way we do our seat sales now, we do it by time. They're scheduled so that we ensure a better experience for our customers. So between 12 midnight to 8 a.m., it'll be all Philippine destinations. But 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., it's all travels to East Asia. And then 4 to 12 midnight, travels to ASEAN, Australia, and Dubai. All right? And then on day 2, all routes will be on sale. So please do share it with your friends and make sure to book your flights first before you share it. So how this is going to be available on payment centers as well. We understand that not all of our customers have credit cards, so we make sure that there is a cash payment